basics, even the basics of this relationship. So if you choose to make this relationship work, you have to get back to the basics of why. Why did it begin? Why? Um, I don't know what else to say. I am so sorry. I just send you love. I send you light. If you can afford it, I really do recommend a reading. I think it can really help you. I think it can really help you with what you're going through and where you're going. It's 175 for the hour. Go to my main page and send me yeah. I don't know what's going on here. Send me you can book a reading. It will be very changing for you. It'll be very helping, no matter what's going to help you understand everything a little bit more detailed. Love and light. And don't forget, this is your definition of it. They answered your question based on your definition of it. Okay. Love and light. Candy Light, thanks for following me. Thank you. I'll try to book once I can. Yeah, I highly recommend it. And man, you've got a lot of healing to do. I'm just like, I need a fan now. It's just too crazy. Like, I want to strip my shirt off. That would make me famous on TikTok for a minute. Dear, oh dear. All right, Roberto. Just say yes if you're still in the room. I can finally answer your question. Roberto, are you in the room? Oh, hallelujah. That is destiny and fate, just showing your determination to get your answer. That's what I say. Either that or they really want me to. I just answered 2 heavy questions on TikTok. So it might be that. All right, here we go. Will the universe grant me? Will the universe grant my manifestation in the near future? Don't forget, soon to you might be 10 years to your guides and angels. So if you can put more of a timeline on it, it'd be better. Thanks, Catherine, for your effort. Within 3 months. There you go. That's all they're waiting for is your answer. Roberto. A lot of men, when they ask their question, it's about money, finances. Yours is about love. We angels want to congratulate you on your healing. You've done a lot of work. Continue to do so. And you're calling in your heart's desire. They hear you. Your wish has been granted. This is your destiny path. This is meant to happen. You felt it even when you were a kid. Something you've always known. And maybe that's why it's been such a terrible journey. Because you got too eager with the first one coming. This is it. This is it. The next one coming is, it's about finances. But yes, I've done a lot of healing. Okay. Well, it's funny that they're showing a female in a heart space to answer your question. So I'll go with the destiny card. So the ace is a destiny card. So this is your A path. This is your soul growth. This is your wish desire. So this is a destiny card. And it's saying that because you've done the healing, you've done the work, whatever you've been dreaming, you've been calling in. So this is wish granted. And they're showing, for some reason, this female in her heart space. So this is somebody that's showing up in their heart space. That's why I just assumed it was romantic, because these two together, that's normally what it means. I do have an itchy hand. So there is travel involved. So there will be some sort of travel that's necessary. And even where you're, whatever you're calling in, it's going to have a lot of possibilities to it, but you are meant to be successful and you are meant to shine your light. So yeah, you're finally on your right path. So will the universe grant my manifestation in the near future? Yes. The next 3 months, I can't answer that, because it has to line up in divine timing. And they're saying wish granted. How it comes in is up to the timing of everything. So let's see if I can get a timeline. Yeah, they're not going to give me a timeline. So just keep working on the vibration, keep knowing, and yeah, it's going to present itself. So it's very exciting. These are all extremely positive cards. And yeah, so in that way, the ace is huge, very huge. So congratulations. That's a good answer. You're welcome. You gotta let me know. Maybe your job is gonna open the door to that, or maybe your job is gonna what you currently have will get solidified and stronger. Hi, Paula. Welcome. Hello, Juanita. Welcome. Okay. Milo, thanks for following me. You guys are great. I want to try to get somebody. So whoever wants to come live with me will be the next one. And how you come live with me, sorry, this is not applicable to YouTube, but you'll be able to hear who's coming live. But YouTube, don't go away, because your questions get answered first. Everybody that comes live for me, if you go to the pink and blue guy at the bottom, if you click that, you send me an invite and it'll let me know you want to come live. And that's who will be next. So just let me know you want to come. Click that, and there we go. Tammy, congratulations. Let me turn my volume up. All right. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? You can hear me fine?
Hear you beautifully.
Wonderful.
So Tammy, what can I do for you? What's your yes, no question today?
I am wondering if my daughter and her partner will separate.
Daughter and partner will separate. Let's find out. So don't get excited. I don't do mediumship on this platform.
No, of course.
But I do have to tell you, somebody has crossed over to the other side in your family that wants you to know that they're monitoring the situation. So how I know that is I felt cobwebs, which is my definition that spirit is present.
So. I know exactly who it is. Because that's totally what she would do.
Yeah. Yeah, your daughter's going through something. She's not in a good headspace.
Not at all.
So your daughter's showing up in club energy. This is fighting addiction, affliction, drama, trauma, depression. It's not good. And you got to bless her heart. Her heart was in the right place.
Oh, for sure.
She's like, I'll save you. I'll help you.
100%.
Get on my back. I'll carry you up the mountain.
Yeah.
The problem with that is words don't teach. Experience teaches. So when we take on somebody's burdens, we think we're helping. What we don't realize is we're stealing their experience, and it becomes too heavy for us. It breaks our back. And that's where she's starting to realize that she's not having a good experience. And because of this, she's starting to go inward, and she's starting to connect to her guides and angels. Why am I here? What's the purpose of this? What do I need to do? So this is a good thing. So because it's hard, it's helping her go within, and all her answers are inside. It's up to her if she does. Yeah, okay. I wasn't going to answer it because they showed her, which normally means don't answer it. It's up to her. But they answered it kind of with this card. So this means whatever's keeping her from her happiness and her passion will end in its totality.
Perfect.
So then I'm like, okay, let me dig in, and then it's an absolute yes. So the right communication will happen when that's up to her. So you just got to sit back, be patient.
Yes. Yeah,
let
absolutely.
her come to the conclusion, and keep encouraging her to go within. So if you guys are churchgoers, make sure you go to church. If you're not, then, try to get her to connect.
Very spiritual. So
so
very spiritual.
Try to get her to connect more to her guides and angels, and ask for help. I don't know if she's open to it, but this might be a really good time for her to have a full 1 hour experience. If you go to my page, you could book a reading if she's open to it.
I think I will do that for her. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of drama right now, and she's, there's a lot of drama, and so her headspace it's not clear, and I'm not sure if she'd be open to doing anything right now, but it's coming.
It's so cool because if you do, and she's open, what's neat is then Mom doesn't need to say anything. The angels will say it all. And
that's kind of why I wanted to ask the question. Like, I'm thinking, do I need to do the work of acceptance and, letting her go and live her life, etc., or do I help her, not by telling her what to do, but, with the guidance, the spiritual guidance to go talk to somebody that can help her.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of looking at. So that's awesome. Gave me the answer I needed.
That's
Thank
fantastic.
you so very, very much. And I definitely will send an appointment for her with you.
Sounds great, Tammy. I appreciate being on the channel. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Much love.
Good night. That was interesting. I like that. That was cool. So Roberto, it started buffering for a bit again, but I'll keep you posted. Oh, good. Definitely. Hello, Paula. Hello, Juanita. So feel free to type in your yes, no question. Don't worry, it didn't freeze. It's just telling me my battery's low. I hear you guys are like, no, don't freeze again. No, don't freeze again. I agree. All right, you guys. So I like these lives. I'm in a live mood. So I hope you guys are in a live mood, because that benefits both platforms, because that way they can hear your questions, because they can't see your questions. So please, if you want to go live, go to the little pink and blue guy below and send me the invite so I know to accept you, and you can get your question next. Hi again. Welcome. So whoever wants to go next, go to the little pink and blue guy and ask your question live. We'll do it. Yeah, and on YouTube here, just type your yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you will be 10 years to your guides and angels. All right, so we got
Hi.
Anush. No, how do I say your name?
It's Anshu.
Anshu. Hi, Anshu. How are you?
Good, I'm good. Thank you. Firstly, I must say that I was high. I joined it today only, your live,
Okay.
but along with the reading, what I liked most was the way you explain and the way you make people go spiritually inside and look for the answers themselves. That's very beautiful.
Thank you. That's kind. I appreciate that. So did
I
you
just want to know about my daughters, like what's coming up for her. She's right now not, she has some issues which needs to be settled, including her residency, like the permanent residency issues.
so she's having some issues with residency?
Yeah, like she's applied and she's stressed out because of that. And if you can, I want to know her, like, will she find her man soon?
Okay. So that's your question. Will she find her man soon?
Yeah.
Let me find out. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. Can you give me a different time frame? Like a year, maybe? 2 years?
Yeah, actually less than a year.
Okay. So will she find her man in 6 months? Is that what you want?
Yes.
Okay. Will she find her man in 6 months? Woo. Woo. I'm liking this answer. I was all worried. I'm like, I don't want to answer this. Absolutely yes.
Oh.
And he has a really, really good heart. There is some investigation that it will be all roses at first. There is some investigation that needs to be done. It is something that she's been wishing for. Both of them have been wishing for, and it's going to be guided. The only thing I'm going to say is this person does come with some burdens. So it's not going to be an easy walk in the park. There's I don't know if they have trauma, drama, depression, addiction. I don't know, but there's something that's heavy that they're coming with. However, it's worth it because they are in their heart space. Like they're going to love her fiercely. And to me, that's almost more important. You can work through anything.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for being live with me. Love and light to you, my friend. Okay. I will do yours, MS and Catherine. So no more come live. For some reason, it's automatic. So right now, Trey and Janelle is the last one I'm doing. And then I got to do the other channel for a second. So no more live until after Trey and Janelle's done. Hi, Trey. What should I call you today?
Right, my right name is Tracian.
Trace?
Tracian, Traceyann.
Hi, Tracian. Nice to
Yeah,
meet
so-
you.
You too.
What can I answer for you?
I'm just trying to wonder what's going on in my life. Like everything I try, I fail.
Mhm.
For the past 3 years, it's like instead of going forward, I feel like I'm going backward.
Yeah, that's not good. All right. So phrase it into a yes no question. I will answer with a lot more, but put it into a yes no. Do you want me to ask if she tries again, will she succeed?
Yes.
Okay. If she tries again, will she succeed? Whew. Nope. All right, let's find out what's going on. They said no. So let's find out what's going on. There's something going on. Yeah, you are in stuck energy. When I shuffle the cards and nothing pops, that's them letting me know you're in stuck energy. So your vibration even though you're desiring success or ease or financial stability, even though you're desiring this, you have too many fears that are offsetting it. So it's like you take a few steps forward to your goal, but then you add fear. So then it makes it go back. So you're kind of like in stuck energy. So what you want can't come in because your frequency, your antenna is not being stable enough. So it's like a radio station. You want a certain station, but it keeps going fuzzy. Yeah, okay. But it doesn't need to be that way. Okay. This is your dream. This is wish fulfillment.
Okay.
They want you to know what you desire has already been fulfilled. You just need to line up to it. So you need to match your frequency. So let me explain it so you might be able to really understand. You have a high vibrational desire.
Yeah.
But when you're in low vibrational thought patterns, what you desire cannot come in. It's a different frequency. It's a different radio station. So you have to tune your dial to the right frequency. And the minute you do that, your world will become successful. You'll align the universe with the right people at the right time. You're meant to participate in something bigger than yourself. It's going to fire you up. It's going to get you going. It's going to be a nice, slow, steady pace. This key, how do I do this, Tracy Ann? That's what you asked. How do I do this? Is you have to start being in the moment. So when you first said that it's been 3 years you fail, I heard 3 years you feel. And that's the key. You need to feel. They want you to be present. What's happening is you're letting your mind control the bus. You're letting your mind, your computer, control your thoughts, your energy, and your vibration. Your computer doesn't care if you're happy. All it cares about is to keep you alive, keep your heart pumping. So it has no feelings. Your soul lives forever. It's not afraid of anything. So they want you to start letting your soul drive the bus. And how you do that is by being in the moment. So when you go for the walk, don't be in your head. Don't be thinking about everything. Be on the walk. Feel the sun, hear the birds, be present.
I'm thinking too much.
You're thinking way too much. It's sabotaging you.
That's the reason why I'm not sleeping this hours.
You're like way too much. And that's why I love that saying, give it to God. Because once you give it to God, you don't worry about it anymore.
Okay, I understand.
So it's like, God, here you go. You take care of this. You lead this. I give it to you. And then just relax. Slow and steady. Hun, these are great cards. The universe I got goosebumps. You're hearing this.
Yeah, because I get to understand as a Virgo, I should be more, I born the 2nd of September. So I get to understand that I should be more successful. But as you say, I think I'm thinking too much. Like at this hours, I should be giving God thanks and sleeping. Instead, my brain is all over the place.
Yeah. Relax and allow it to come.
All right. Thanks a lot.
My pleasure. Thanks for being on the channel. We appreciate your energy today. Thanks so much.
Yeah, bye. Thanks.
Okay. Good night. Okay. All right. So let me get back to here. Here we go. I am missing so much here. So MS, are you still in the room? Because I want to make sure I answer yours. My question was, am I going to win the court and get the money owed from my ex? Win court to get money owed from ex. Let's find out. All right. I just want to bring it back to the beginning. So are you still in the room, MS? I don't want to answer your question unless you're still in the room. I'm going to get the next question as well. Catherine. Oh, no. 20. Priyanka. Does my math class test result good? Okay. So Priyanka, let me know if you're still in the room as well. Yeah, MS is. So I'm going to do MS first. Thanks, guys. Hold tight. Oh, so good. So good. All right, here we go. Will you win the court to get the money owed from your ex? This has been awful. This is just awful. This is just awful. This has not been fun. I'm in this energy and I don't want to be in it. I'm going to tell you that right now. I just want to bawl my eyes out. You have been through such darkness, such pain, such hurt, such, it's terrible. It's just terrible. And you've hit the wall now. You're just totally exhausted. You have nothing left to give. You become the man in the machine. You're going through the motions, but it's like you've checked out. You're not there. The angels want you to know they're guiding you every step of the way. So it's like you follow your guidance system. You've really sacrificed. What's happened is you allowed your husband to project onto you what they want you to be. And you tried your best to be that for them. And you lost yourself in the process. And you weren't able to make them happy anyway. Will you win the court and get the money owed? No. But it's a small no. So this is more like a maybe. It can change. And then they say yes. So I don't know if you appeal it or if you guys, maybe it's not court, maybe settle outside of court. This yes is a positive yes, and it's aligned in the heart matter, and it's something to do with the house. So it's probably not as much as you want or the amount you want, but it's still it's still strong, where the angels feel very strong about it and confident about it. Yeah. Anyway, not 100% what you wanted, but it's still pretty good, I think. So there we go. All right. Just whipping through these. What's next? We've got, oh yeah, I was doing Prayanta. Are you here? Prayanta, are you here? Because I don't want to answer your question if you're not here. Yes, she is. All right, here we go. Does my math class test result, will it be good? Will her math test result be good? They don't want to answer this. Why don't they want to answer this? They dropped you, showing me you. And then they laughed about it, like they're trying to lighten the situation. And then they showed this guy. So I don't know if it's your math teacher or who that guy is, how it's involved. It makes no sense. It's like they don't want to answer it. That's not fair. Hold your vibration high, because I think it's something that you can shift still. That's why. So hold your vibration high. They want you to shift it to a yes, so you can still shift it. This is going to sound a little out there. I hope you guys can handle it. There are many dimensions and many timelines, and we're constantly shifting timelines. We just don't realize it because it always looks the same, unless we do something real big and real different. And that's why they don't want to answer it, because if they say no, you are going to shift to that timeline right away. But if they say yes, your fear is still no. So it might be the wrong answer. So that's why they don't want to answer it. And they're saying it's up to you. So they want you just to start controlling your thoughts and communicate. You know what? I know I did good. I know I did good. And I know that I am good at this, and I apply myself, and I'm going to keep applying myself and look at the bright side of things. They want you to be happy about things. It's a weird answer. I haven't had that one yet. Catherine, you've been with me a long time. I haven't answered anything like that yet. Hey. Anyway, that's the answer. Interesting. Here we go. I'm going in order here. All right, Catherine, your turn. Should I reconcile with Derek? Thanks for following me. So, Catherine, you're still in the room, right? My name's Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. Leah, you are. Don't worry. You're next. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. And that means I only work with the white light. So I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. Feel free to ask your yes/no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. If you need more, go to my page. You can book it right there. If you go to the link, you'll see it will send you right to my booking page. I've got a Canadian booking page and a US one. So it'll separate you once you get there. So feel free to book it. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. They are recorded. They're very extremely beneficial. It'll last you for 3 years. That's how much stuff they give you. Catherine, I kind of like this Derek guy, or I like where you're going with this. Should I reconcile with Derek? They're saying yes. Yes, it's a yes. At least communicate with them. They want you to do the communication. This can be very abundant as long as you both have a balanced amount of fun and go back to basics. So to me, basics is when we used to live on the land, we were fine in a tent. We used to just travel, and we loved life. We loved life. It was almost better then. They do have a stop. So there will be a pause, maybe not right now, maybe don't rush. It's like allow it to proceed the way it proceeds when it proceeds. But they're saying definitely be open to the conversation and open to the possibility. So there is communication there. Yeah, that makes sense. Excellent. Thanks for being here. All right, I just did a whole bunch on YouTube here, so I've got to do TikTok here. All right. Leah, type your question. I don't want to go backwards. Type your question, and I will pin you to the top. Thanks, everybody. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Morella. Hi, M. Brando. Hi, Florida. Jess, we lost your subscription. Love to see you subscribe again. Okay, Leah, here we go. Do you think Stefan? I'm going to do a general card after this. Everybody that's been waiting for so long, we're going to do a general for everybody in the room. Do you think Stefan wants something real with me? Or is he just playing games? I just realized my battery's low. So I better answer this quick because I'm going to lose you guys. YouTube, you're good, but TikTok, I'm going to lose you guys. So if you go to YouTube, it's my same name, but YouTube, and I will be continuing there. All right, Leah, let's find out. Do you think Stefan wants something real with me? Was he playing games? Ugh. Stefan is in split energy. They answered, yes, he wants something real with you. And yes, he is playing games. So they answered yes to both. Why? Your vibration, love, is sloppy. And believe it or not, you're attracting less than you deserve right now. We've got to, you're going through a learning experience, and we've got to get you healing. So there's drama, trauma, depression, addiction, affliction. There's something not so good that we've got to work through with you. They want you to master your light, and you've got to go spiritual. So they're trying to get you to connect to source energy. You've been trapped in a lesson for quite some time, so you've got a pattern, and you keep attracting the pattern. And they don't want you in that pattern anymore. You've already learned what you needed to learn. You don't have to stay on the hamster wheel. You're supposed to be coming into your light, which means you control more than you know, and you attract from others, believe it or not. If anybody is disrespecting you, it's because you're not feeling worthy. You're attracting it. If anybody's lying to you, it's because you're not trusting. You're attracting it. It's like your vibration, your frequency, you don't realize is a transmitter. So when people aren't treating you right, you have to go inward and say, okay, how do I fix this? Why is this in my vibration? How do I iron this out? So this is a learning experience. They're trying to get you out of this club energy into your power. Oh my goodness, Leah, you are more powerful than you know, and we need you in power. You are a master, my love. You're the one that's supposed to be leading. You're the one that's supposed to be helping this planet and being in alignment, but we kind of got lost. Whew. Anyway. Big answer. Go to my page, book a reading if you can. If you can afford it, they would love to talk to you because there's so much there, way more than this question. I'm gonna say goodbye to TikTok. YouTube, please stick around. I'm going to say goodbye to TikTok because I'm down to 1% and my phone's going to die. So I thank you all for being here. Please join me on Monday, Manifestation Monday, for your prayer requests and your manifestation requests. Otherwise, I'll see you next Thursday at the next Thoughtful Thursday. Love and light to you all. All right. Yeah, I had 1%, so it's going to die. There we go. All right, so I get to finalize you guys, and then I'll call it a night. So I'm going to finish this off here. So next in line, oh, why isn't it going up? I like to go in order. Come on. Okay. Did the math one, did the Derek one. Sky, is a yes, no question still open? Yes, it is. Brenda, is my sister Ernley under a spell? Well, that's a weird question. So Brenda, I hope you're still in here because that's a weird question. And I'd want to answer that for you because we've got to sort some stuff out for you. So Brenda, is my little sister Emily under a spell? So just let me know in the comments you're still here because I'm not going to answer a question if you're not still here. Being present and being in your body is key. Yes, it is, Catherine. Phoenix, you're back. Yes, I am. New subscriber. Thank you. Should I start a candle business? Thanks for coming back, Phoenix. I appreciate you searching me out. Should I start a candle business? If you're still in the room, let me know because I don't want to answer the question unless you're still in the room. That'd be great. Okay. Sky, well, ooh, that's a harsh question, Sky. Oh my goodness. Will I ever have children. Ooh, right away I feel my back. So you have fear we got to work on. I see why. I have fertility issues. Okay. So let me know if you are still in the room. I don't want to answer unless you're still in the room. Study enough to have confidence and go with your gut for the first answer. Yes, I agree. Thanks for the guidance. You're welcome. Yes, yeah, that makes 100% certain. So Brenda, if we can't do the question, can you read my cards, please? No, Brenda, I can do the question. Just let me know you're still in the room. You're the best as always. Thank you. Yes, please. Oh, you are still here. Brenda! Brenda! Wait, hold on. All right, so that's the order. We're doing Brenda, and then I see Phoenix is still here. Wait, hold on. You guys rock. And we'll see if Sky is still here. And she is. You guys are the best. This is so good. All right. So please over here, just tap, tap, tap the heart. I really appreciate it. It lets other people know. And it puts me in other people's FYP since you guys are all chosen. Okay. Is my little sister under a spell? Well, I was going to say no. Good thing I didn't let my bias get in there because they're saying yes. Let's dig a bit further. Yeah, this is okay. All right. They're saying yes. Now, for me, I know that spells don't work unless you allow them to. Nothing can happen to you without your permission to it. And all of us, at some point, learn how to connect with the white light. And when you connect with the white light, you learn how to protect yourself. So she can learn to protect herself. And if you guys can afford it, I really do recommend you send her to me for a reading. An hour reading is $175 over the, for the hour. It's over Zoom and it is recorded. So it's very life-changing. So if she is, we can unfold that, we can release that, because really there are no spells. And anybody says, I'm going to put a hex on you, you can protect yourself right now. Just, you guys white light it, pray, protect yourself. You guys can protect yourself. Now, here's where I'm going to go a little bit creepy, and I hope you can handle it, because we are on a planet where truth is in everything, but everything is not the truth. To the degree you believe becomes your reality. And because of that, there's a lot of things tying into each other and a lot of different energies and vibrations. Even the Bible used to talk about, what's that called? Where somebody takes over your body? Possessions. So even the Bible talked about possessions. And then all of a sudden, what? It just stopped happening. So what we don't realize is dark energies are still around. That's why I describe myself as a spiritual psychic medium. So I only work with the white light. I do not have time, nor do I have protections all around me. God is the first I invite to the table. I'm always connected to the white light. That's why I'm writing a book about being reluctant. It was the low vibrational energies that had me scared. So I don't know if it's really a spell or if she's got a leechment of a dark entity. That tends to happen because they showed the alien. That tends to happen if you do drugs. It opens a portal. If you do drugs, if you do Ouija board, if you don't get, people that do tarot don't get upset with me, but I've been told that from direct from source that is a portal as well. So those things, because this isn't tarot. This is intuition. I've never read a book. It's done completely different. So that's why I think a reading would be good, because it would unfold, and they have had me be able to clear those entities. Because I work with the white light, it cannot be in my presence, and we can disintegrate it as long as she gives permission to it. So she is under suppression. So you're right, when you have your fear about her, there is some suppression here. And I hope this doesn't scare everybody else. I don't normally like to talk about this stuff. She is protected. They have sent her assistance and help. So there is somebody that that has been through what she's been through, that's helping her get control of this, helping her get because we are the creators of our life. So helping her get control of her, but she suppresses. So it is heavy. I'm getting a headache. I don't even want to be in the energy anymore. So I disconnect. I send white light. I send healing light to you, to her. Yeah. Anyway, I hope that helped. Normally I would ignore that, but I honestly thought my bias was, no, she's not, don't worry. That's what I thought I was going to get. I did not anticipate that. So that was not good. Very, very seldom do I come across that. Okay, Phoenix. Anyway, Brenda, let me know what you thought. Let me know what you thought about what I said. Because I feel very open and vulnerable now. Phoenix, should I start a candle business? I like your entrepreneur mind. I like your entrepreneur mind. It's not time right now. It's just not time right now. You're too unsettled. You don't know what you want. So you're a bit of a fence setter. I want this. No, 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 I want this. So the schizophrenia card is double-minded. So you got to figure out first what it is you want. Not just the candle business, but I mean, just in general, like be more specific of what you want, the details of it. It's important that you don't worry what anybody else thinks. So make sure you tune the peanut crew out and you really align to your higher power, your higher purpose. And see beyond the illusion. So source is with you. There, you definitely have divine guiding you. There's definitely something that they're wanting you to bring in to your life and to your experience. That's very positive. But in order to bring this in, you have to let go of something that's in the way. And you're the outsider to a situation. So that's been hard. And you kind of just been going with the flow. But they're saying you've got to make some decisions. You can't just go with the flow. As it comes to the candles right now, it's just not time because you've got too much fear associated with it. So this is a no, but it's more like a maybe. So it can change. But right now they're saying no. You've got too much fear. Once you start talking about it a bit more and you're more comfortable with it and you've dealt with some of these things that are on your plate, you've got a lot on your plate right now, then you can align to the time. But not right now. And no matter what, Phoenix, I think the candle business might just be the surface. It's just the beginning because you have an entrepreneur mind and you do feel the more of the call. Like you should be having more. So that's why this card is the most significant card, because that's exactly it. You're calling in more. These are your dreams aligned with source energy. So you definitely are calling in more. Brenda, you made me smile after a long cry. My sister's hospitalized. Whoa. I've been praying for her. Hallelujah. Keep praying. I'm sorry for the headache you connected to my migraine that I currently have. Wow, Brenda, thanks for typing that. I'm going to say a prayer for her tonight too, okay? Oh, it makes me want to cry now. I send love and I send light. God grant her, help her, guide her, be with her. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. That was huge. Thanks, Phoenix. All right, Unique, if you're still here, this is for you individually, my love. So you're welcome to type a yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. All right, so next was Sky. Sky, yours is a deep question. All these questions are deep. Oh my goodness. This is a little heavy. Oh dear. All right, here we go. Sky. I got to get into her energy. Let me just shake off that last one. Okay. Will I ever have children? I have fertility issues. Were you in the room when I talked about timelines, Sky? Were you in the room when I talked about timelines? Let me know that. Sky, were you in the room when I talked about timelines? I wasn't, ma'am. Okay. So you have both answers, which means you've both timelines active. So remember when I tapped into your energy, when I first saw the question and I said my lower back was hurting, and that was fear. So that's unsubstantiated fear. You have to be careful what you think, because when you fear, what you're inviting is that timeline you don't even want. So for a second, imagine this is your life. You're just here, la, la, la. Somebody tells you something scary over here and you're like, ooh, I don't like that. And you keep going. Ooh, I really don't like that. But you keep going. Your attention to this can shift your entire timeline to it. You have both active. Both. Right now, if they had to answer today, will I ever have children? The most active timeline today is yes. Do a little happy dance. It is yes. However, the club is fear. Because you're fearing, you're activating that timeline, and you not realizing how much in control you are with the situation by the thoughts you think, you're shifting your timeline to no by the words you speak. I had panic attack after hearing that from my genealogist. And then after, yeah, but here's the thing. This is the thing, you guys. Jesus came to teach us how we're supposed to live. We're supposed to heal ourselves and heal each other. A doctor has more power than they deserve because they can give you a death sentence, and your belief to it makes it so. However, if you say, nope, buck stops here, I'm not buying it, it ain't me, I'm not signing up to that timeline, all of a sudden they have stage 4 cancer being healed, and they don't understand why. Because we control it. We are in so much control. And that's what they want you to do. They want you to see beyond the illusion. This is just an illusion. You're always connected to God. You're always connected to God consciousness. You're always connected to the stream of well-being. You are the creator. So they're saying they want you to see beyond the illusion. What you desire can come in. You just got to line up to it. You got to take control of your thoughts, give it to God, pray, God, I have faith. Here it is. Bring me the baby, bring me the miracle. I know it's mine because if I desire it, means it can be. The wish is there. But you got to start having fun, enjoy, relax, allow. That's it. Just allow. You hear those people that they're trying, and it gets so frustrating that they finally give up. They go on a vacation and they get pregnant because they're finally off the vibration of it. Or you hear about those couples that, they gave up, they adopted, and then they got pregnant. So relax, Sky. relax. Connect to God, connect to the consciousness, bring it in, realize it's in your control. Never allow a negative thought again. I don't care what the doctors say. Well, you are in control of your life, so you choose to line up with it or not. So I don't want to get in trouble on this platform saying don't listen to doctors. I can't say that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Let's just be clear right now. But take control is what I'm saying. Take control of your vibration. Take control of your thoughts. Take control of it. Connect to your guides, to your angels, because then you can still jump the hoops that the doctor's saying, but you have faith knowing no matter what, you're going to have your baby. No matter what, here it is. It's your dream. It's your desire. And right now you have the yes activated, but you've just got to change the club into a heart. I hope that helped. Heavy questions today. Oh my goodness. Unique, or if you're still in the room, feel free to type in your question, okay? Hi, Michael. The crazy part is my older brothers have schizophrenia. Oh, wow. And my little sister has epilepsy, seizures. So I'm thinking it's a family curse. To the degree you believe becomes your reality. Brenda, send me a message for a reading, okay, love? I really highly recommend a reading. I think it will do you a world of good. It will do you a world of good. I will. So you give a man a fish. You feed him for a day. You teach a man to fish. You feed him for a lifetime. I will teach you how to bring in the white light of protection, how to connect with God consciousness so you can protect yourself. And in the meantime, you can also protect your sister and your brothers. Yeah. So, Michael, are you still in the room? I will do a general for you if that's what you prefer. Amen. Hello from New Zealand. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Would love any message Spirit has for me. All right. So Michael's first. He wants a general. So if you're new to the channel, I'll just quickly let you know my name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. You're welcome to ask your yes/no question. Be specific. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. All right, Michael, you wanted a general, so here we go. Aren't you interesting? So, Michael, you need a reading because they're basically giving you one. And I'm sorry. That's too much energy to exert. So if you can afford it, I highly recommend you get a reading. $175 for the hour. They have a lot going on here. I will give you Cole's notes. You are supposed to be mastering. You are a master. You know darkness. All light workers do. But you cannot teach how to get to the light until you've done it yourself. You've gone through a lot of lessons, but you've gotten trapped in your lessons. You've gotten trapped in the stress. You're not doing what you know you need to be doing. You're allowing yourself to get distracted. So this could be anything: drugs, alcohol, video games, movies, scrolling. It's just not work even. It's just you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing and you know it. And you feel very isolated and very alone and people don't get you. And you shut yourself down because if you keep everybody at arm's bay, you won't hurt. If you don't feel, you don't hurt. The problem with that is you're right. They say an unkind word, you're not going to feel that. They say a kind word, you're not going to feel that either. And you deserve to feel They want you to do the leap of faith. The leap of faith for your life, the leap of faith for your future. It's time. They're waking you up, Michael. They're waking you up, but you're just not moving. It's time. You've been activated. That was interesting. Let me know what you think. So Linda, you don't want a yes, no question? You just want me to do a general then? I could do that. Catherine, God stopped my IVF twice. Let go and get pregnant by having fun. She was a miracle. Catherine, that was beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. That just makes me want to cry. That's just so beautiful. I appreciate your heart for sharing that. Sky, did you read that? That's just gorgeous. All right, Linda, here we go. General for you. Change is coming for you, Linda. Positive change. They're like, tell her it's positive because she doesn't know that. It's like, oh dear. Change is coming for you. You have to get out of the energy of sacrifice. This is your life lesson. This is what you've been stuck in. And unfortunately, you're going to keep replaying the same lesson, the same energy over and over and over again until you stop the madness. Definition of insanity: keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. You have become a sacrificer. You will sacrifice your alignment for everybody else. For some reason, morally, you feel obligated to put everybody else's dreams before yours. And when you do that, it just brings darkness to you. It makes you tired. It makes you lethargic. It traps you. So it makes it where your cup becomes empty. You're no good to anyone if your cup is empty. You have to keep your cup full. You'll never be miserable enough to help the miserable. You cannot help them where they are. You help them in the wholeness of who you are. So once you master this, where you learn to say, no, no, well, you're selfish. I'm selfish because I don't want to do what you want me to do. You will see adults have temper tantrums when you say no. If they're used to you being a yes, 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 the minute you say no, adults will have temper tantrums. They will give you guilt trips. You have to hold tight. No more sacrifice. Put yourself first. Oxygen on you, then everybody else. You've got to keep your cup full. As soon as you do this, hallelujah, change happens. The universe is just waiting for you. The change is so exciting. It's so positive. Right in the middle is the yin and the yang. This is balance. It's going to bring the right people at the right time. You're meant to participate in something bigger than you are. It's going to fire you up. It's going to keep you motivated. Be patient. It's done in divine time, not your time. So take a deep breath. Everything is as it needs to be. Relax. And just allow it to unfold. What'd you think, Linda? Linda from New Zealand. Bless you, Bonnie. Love your energy. Thank you. I love your subscription. I appreciate all my subscribers. I'm trying my very best to get to 1,000. You have to get to 1,000 before you can get monetized. So everything I have done till this day has not been monetized, and it won't be monetized until I get to 1,000. So please tell your friends, your family, anyone you think that would benefit from an uplifting channel like mine. And I go live every Thursday. So every Thursday at around this time, 2 hours ago, I appreciate all of you. I'm going to call it a night. Catherine, thanks so much. You're just so beautiful. Thanks for shining bright in all my channels and supporting me like you do. Good night, you guys. Love and light to all of you. It was a pleasure to meet you all. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. And end stream. There we go.